Previously on Reversed.
Are you checking your blood sugars every day?
I'm tired, sir.
And as long as you're ready to fight with me, I won't give up on you.
Diabetes, it's a wonderful thing.
I would like to invite you to come with me to Jamaica.
No way.
My name is Charles. I made my name known as a celebrity chef and award-winning filmmaker. 8 years ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. It would set me on a journey to not only try and save my life, but ones I would come to meet around the world. It does not take much effort to live for others, and what we leave is how we will be remembered. I will embark on a road to help reverse the lives of some that are fighting this terrible condition. I hope at the end, we can see that hope is a great thing and the start of a better future. Welcome to Reversed.
People are very considerate.
No, it's not fair. They don't understand. They just don't understand, you know? They don't know what the struggle is like.
It's not even. It's really hard. I think I was upset because it hit me. Wait a minute. Not myself. These people don't understand what is going on, you know? But I'm glad you guys are here, you know.
I'm so not used to the steering wheel on the other side. I'm like,
Yes.
you're gonna have me drive?
Welcome to Jamaica, I tell you. It's a little different.
I'm really looking forward to hearing what the doctors have to say, because there's so many things that change so quickly in the world, and I want to find out what the latest stuff is. Last September, August, I had several blood vessels burst in my eye, totally because of diabetes. And for 4 months, I was without vision completely. But right now, what it is, it looks like you've taken petroleum jelly and smudged the lens of glasses, and that's what I see, smudges.
You know, I like the way that you just said how you explain the how you see things. I usually what I say is I say that because I have the same situation in my eyes. I have the retinopathy. There you go. Very good. Thank you. I can tell you in Spanish though. No, but anyways, and the way that I say it is like you see the signs, like somebody just finished painting it, and then you just go ahead and just pass your hand right through. So yeah, it's funny how you know how we described it in different ways, but kind of like to try to get our point across, and it's really hard. It's really hard. It's not something to be able to deal with. That's why I was just telling Yasha that the experience that I just had over at the airport, how people just see you like there's nothing wrong with you. I'm walking around and they don't realize that, you know, not being able to see. It's like, what are you doing there? Or are you standing there with a wheelchair you're supposed to be at? And it's like, and I hope that this program, this show that we're doing, it brings awareness.
What about you, Roger? What's your story?
I know, right?
Roger just said he's taking it all in.
Retired way too early.
How long have you been retired?
4 years now.
No, it's been longer than that.
Has it been longer than that?
Yeah.
That seems like an eternity.
When I went through customs, she looked at my occupation and I had retired.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "You're too young to be retired."
True.
I said, "I'm disabled."
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And she was like, "Oh." People just don't, you know, the outward appearance doesn't tell everything.
oh my God, it's like, you know what, you're saying the things that goes through my mind. It's like, this thing is going to be so helpful. You know, it's like, oh my God, you know, it's like, I'm not the only one going through this. And how can we help people out there?
How can we help each other?
Exactly.
Welcome, welcome. Namaste, namaste. Yeah, man. Welcome to Reversed. How are you, young lady?
I'm great.
Good. Get you in here.
You know, this is the part where it can be very hard, you know. But it's something that is hopeful, you know. She made it all the way here, and I think that's the key of getting started and starting this journey. I know it was hard for her, but this is the start. All right, I haven't forgotten the rest of you, sir. Let me see how we can get you out of here. Let me get you on that side, okay? Hold on, Roger. I got you, brother. I got you.
We got it.
I got you.
I
got you.
There we go.
I got
That was
you.
easier than I thought. How you doing, man?
You made it to Jamaica, brother.
Yes, sir.
You made it to Jamaica.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. These things right here, I'm not happy with those. But we'll talk.
We'll work on it.
We'll talk. Let's get you inside and get you a drink. Now, you see the issue we have. I was hoping that he wouldn't bring his cigarettes with him to the show, but he brought his cigarettes, which is not a good start for somebody who is suffering with diabetes the way he is. To bring cigarettes truly is not something that we want to have to start to deal with right now. But it's a start. Once again, it's a start of something. I don't know what. And I'm hoping that he's able to work with some of the people here and make a change. Jerome.
Yes, sir.
You're next. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
And you have your dashiki here again.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Jamaica.
Thank you, sir.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I think Jerome could probably get the most out of what we're doing here. I'm very excited about having Jerome here. I think he's the most ready, actually, for change. And that's what we're here for. You know, change comes from within, and it's all about the mental. And when you're ready to start from a fresh place, that's what this is all about. So.
Margie.
Yes, sir. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Oh my God. ¿Cómo estás? How you doing? Ah, it's so good to see you. Thank you for bringing me to your home.
You made it.
I did.
You made it to Jamaica.
Hey, Chef Charles! I am here for the reverse, baby. I am here for the reverse. In Jamaica. Come on, give me a hug, brother. Come give me a big hug. How are you, Chef? Bless you, man. Good to see you.
Where you been?
Brethren, I was at the airport. Do you know I was at the airport for 5 hours? A guy like me.
5 hours.
5 hours.
Okay.
So this is where you are?
That's where we're at.
I like it.
Welcome to Reverse.
Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome to Reverse.
So,
Okay. Get yourself something to drink.
natural apple juice, Jamaican style apple juice.
And dinner's gonna be served very soon, okay? I'm overjoyed that they made the first step. I'm hoping that our experts are able to work with them to see Roger here with a pack of cigarettes right here. It kind of breaks my heart in the sense that they knew why they were coming. You know, they knew why they were here. We'll see what happens, but you know, I have hope. I have hope. I have hope.
This season on Reverse.
This is truly everything that I've worked for.
You want to fix the problem.
Improve people's quality of life.
Again, we take for granted that we have our limbs.
I feel like I'm being treated different.
Yeah, but you're not.
I'm really excited you guys are here. And Jerome, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling overwhelmed. I feel like I'm in a dream.
There you go.
I feel like I'm in a dream, but it's a good dream. And this dream is going to be my reality. It's going to help me, along the way with my diabetes. And I'm looking forward to the next couple of days.
Margie, how are you feeling?
I'm telling you, this has been an experience in itself. I am, plastic is that the word? I mean, just coming through and seeing the ocean, seeing the views. I mean, it's a new beginning. To me, since we started talking about this, it's a beginning. It's a new life for me, and I can't wait to start it. You know, what I have experienced so far, met these wonderful people. We just, even in the conversation that we were having on the van here, I noticed that there's not so much different. It was like hearing myself talk through every single one of them. It was very, very, I'm telling you, it's like, I'm ready to begin this adventure.
Roger.
I know. Trying to figure out if this is real or not.
I know it was hard for you guys. Mm-hmm. What did it feel like just getting on the plane, coming here? What did it feel like?
I felt really nervous about it.
Why?
I don't know. It's a new experience. It's something different. Getting out of my comfort zone.
But you did it. That's the good thing. Mm-hmm. You did it.
You know, I've had a lot of problems with the nervousness and claustrophobia and anxiety and all that. But right now, it seems to be under control a little bit.
But you did it. You made it.
Exactly.
You made it. That's an amazing step. That's an amazing step. Yep. Lisa, what about you?
I feel like finally, for the first time in 17 years, I have a support group. You know, so many other groups, AA, they have their own support group. When you have breast cancer, you have a support group. Well, now it's about time the diabetics get a support group. And it feels wonderful because we all understand what we're all going through. And also some things that we're going through that might say they don't want to go through that, so they're really going to take it more seriously. So I'm excited. We've got a support group. We've got a new family.
I am a bit disappointed that not everyone was as excited as Jerome was.
So listening to their stories, I feel that, somewhere they lost their way. And I think that being here will help them get back on that right path. But, some of the actions that I see, it still makes me a little weary to think that, are they on the right path? Or what is their, is this just a vacation for them? How serious are you? Like this journey that we're getting ready to go on, how serious do you really feel that you're going to take it?
I really wasn't that serious about it. I used to go, hey, it's under 200, I'm happy. It's not now, but I used to think, well, it's 200, I'm gonna be okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I was okay for a while, but now I've got this foot issue, I got the eye issue. Mm-hmm. It's not okay now.
Mm-hmm. I got diagnosed back in 97,
mm-hmm.
when I had to have my hips replaced. That's when the doctors found the high blood sugars and told me I was diabetic. Well, I went 10 years, 10, 12 years, not doing anything about it.
But let me ask
There
you.
was no symptoms,
Yeah.
so I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah, but let me ask you something. You went in for one thing, and then they told you
Yeah.
you're diabetic. Wow.
Same here.
Wow. Oh wow.
Hey, Charles, can I speak to you for a second?
We're taking IV antibiotics every night, same time.
You know, listening to their stories, they've been dealing with diabetes for X number of years. I've only been dealing with it for 1 year. I'm very serious about this journey that I'm about to start. I don't feel that, you know, the others are as serious as I am.
I mean, why do you say that, Charles?
Well, we know cigarette smoking does not help. And Roger's smoking cigarettes. You know?
Did you see him smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yeah, saw him smoking cigarettes. Yeah.
So I'm like,
well, what I would say is that, you know, each one of us we're at our own space in this journey, and the fact that they made it here, the fact that they came this far, the fact that they're not in the best of health, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, through this they're able to see that that's something that is harming them, and I can tell you're serious, and to me, you're probably one of the most serious people here, and I look for you to have tremendous success here. So, you know, what I would say is don't be concerned per se right now with that.
because that could be me in 10 or 15 years.
It is good to be able to mention things or talk like this. I want you to be able to talk to me about anything at any time. That's what I'm here for. This is my journey just like your journey.
Yeah.
So at any time, I want you to be able to talk to me and express any feelings or emotions that you have regarding what you're dealing with. Yeah. I'm here for you, brother. I'm here for you. So let's go back. Let's go back. Let's enjoy the group.
Okay.
And like I said, anytime you want to talk, because that's what it's here. That's what we're here for. You know, you just let me know.
Okay.
All right. So let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Everyone, dinner is going to be served at reverse today, so I want all of us to come up and get some amazing food that the chef has made for us tonight. We're kind of cheating tonight a little bit, so we're gonna have some curry chicken, some pop chow, and some really good vegetables tonight. So everyone come on and come get your food, and we're gonna sit down at the table together, and Rev is gonna say something nice for all of us, all right? So everyone come on. You guys come get some good food. Come get some good curry chicken. We've got some callaloo, we've got some pop chow, we've got a little bit of vegetables, and we've got some fruit here. So you want a little bit of everything, or what do you like? A little bit of everything?
A lot of this all sounds foreign to me.
Yeah.
So I would like to try out a little bit, just a little bit. A little bit.
Okay. And then I'll come back later and get you a little bit of some fruit. All right.
One of the great things about being in Jamaica is the food. The local herbs and fresh vegetables and natural ingredients is something that I really wanted the guests to sample.
You know, this means so much to me to have everyone here. And I know that everyone came from a very far place. What we're trying to do with you is, you know, like I spoke to you, it's me giving back to you too as well.
Amen.
So I want us all to work very hard, because what we do here can echo around the world. Jerome, he's never had a passport before.
Wow.
So coming here is tremendous, right? Margie, you're stuck in and you fought and you got here. You know, Roger, I know this is hard for you. I know this is tough. You know, Lisa, I thank you for. I know it's not easy. And I want you to fight. I want you to fight for not only for yourself but for your husband. So.
Let us pray. Most precious and loving God, I want to say thank you. We thank you for traveling grace. And as I pray, I thank my beloved son, my beloved brother, who has seen worthy not only to give of himself, but to share the gift you have given him so he can help others. We thank you for Chef Charles Mattocks. We thank you for everyone here at this table and everyone here who's traveled so far and near to come here. And all thanks I ask to your mighty Son, named Jesus, in the name that continue to provide the healing, restoration, and all the love and happiness. To his name we pray, we say amen. Amen. So I'm here, I got in today, and I was greeted very nicely. I get a meal and get some nice fresh juices. And I'm gonna spend some time with Chef Charles and the crew. The only thing, I don't know, I'm gonna discuss with him because I may have to leave early because I leave my baby and my wife are just coming down for a few days, I told him. So I don't know if I can finish the whole camp. I wish I can for the 7 days, but I'm gonna do my best. But I'm gonna be faithful and I'm gonna be obedient to the cause because I want to reverse this great ailment and I know I can do it.
We're in beautiful Jamaica. I've brought 5 people who suffer from diabetes on what I know can be a life-changing adventure. But we're still missing a few people from our team.
I'm Dr. Vincent D. Pasquale, and as a physician who generally treats diabetes on a regular basis, and I don't like to say treats, but who has had the opportunity to reverse diabetes on a regular basis, I'm really honored to be here in Jamaica with my buddy Charles, and in terms of what he's trying to accomplish as it relates to this debilitating condition.
My name is Felice, and I am an RN CDE, which is a nurse and a certified diabetes educator. And I also have type 1 diabetes. So I'm here because I made a conscious decision to utilize myself as a resource to help other people who live with diabetes, because until you live with this disease, you have no idea what it's like to live with diabetes. So, I provided diabetes education on the flight, which was not what I was planning on doing, but it worked out well. She's from here, and she demonstrated how much people need to learn.
Oh yeah, we were just speaking with him about that.
I think the biggest problem with most people is that they rely on, they feel like they can rely on medication. They don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem.
She takes Lantus at night. She's like, well, my blood.
Education.
Yeah. That's why I'm so excited about this program, because we can address the masses. We can provide education to people who are sitting in their living rooms, who don't have to worry about whether or not they have health insurance, and can see the diabetes educator and if it's covered and blah, blah,
just
blah,
putting
blah,
control
blah.
in their hands. If they realize that they control their own health,
People
it's
want education. They
do.
just don't have access to
Exactly.
There's a Harvard Medical School did a study, and basically they interacted with a group of people, and they said, knowing that you have a life-threatening condition or habit, and telling them that, look, this is going to end your life early and you're going to die and it's going to be debilitating, knowing that, only 13% were able to make change.
Exactly.
That's a really ridiculous number.
It is.
Yeah, so, 87% of the study group were not are make change knowing that what they were doing was going to kill them. That's crazy.
But to me, the biggest thing is that psychological piece. When people are newly diagnosed, they need to understand that, look, you might have to make some lifestyle changes, but you will be able to eat something you like.
Of course.
Sometime.
We have to teach people how to control their health so that, and I tell them this all the time, I said, you have to build a certain level of health first, before you decide to degrade it. But, but then you can, it's okay, because one bad meal doesn't make you unhealthy.
Right.
But you have to get there. And it's going to require habit, it's going to require discipline, it's going to require a period of time, right? What I always tell patients is this. We know that if we want to be big and strong, like in fitness, we can condition our body to be big and strong. We can be a bodybuilder. We have to work really hard to do a lot of work, and ultimately we'll get big and strong. The same is true for our internal environment. It responds to what we expose it to, without a doubt. So when we condition our internal environment to promote sickness, that's one thing. But guess what? We get the opportunity to condition it to be healthy as well. We just have to do the things that are necessary, that are genetically congruent. That's the key.
I do believe that for most people with type 2, it's, it's very reversible. It is very, I agree 100%. And the drawback is the lack of education, the lack of...
That patients have to want it.
Yeah.
What I find is that, there are certain patients who we can get that individual in front of us, and they want to really make change, but they don't have the capacity to do it because it's not significant enough in their life. They feel like it's managed with their medication, and there's really no issue associated with it. Like diabetes, just a second thought.
It is.
It's just a completely paradigm shift, though. Like the way that we grew up was that the doctor gives the medication, and that's the go-to fix-all, cure everything.
Right.
So that's the paradigm: is when you're sick, you get medication.
Right. I take my medicine.
Exactly. That's how I grew up.
Go back to the usual habits.
Because they don't look at the medicine is the band-aid. It cures a symptom. But why is the symptom there? That's like the warning sign of the body telling you that something's wrong. So you got to look at why the body's doing that and fix that.
That's the key.
This is beautiful up here.
Montego Bay, Jamaica.
We made it. Thank you. Oh, this weather is amazing.
Coming up on Reverse.
Lisa, Roger didn't want to come out.
Right.
Who is actually here to change their life?
This was the start of what would be a whirlwind of days to come. Bonds were being formed, and as I would come to find out firsthand, relationships I thought were solid would soon be torn apart.
So one thing, that I'm very excited about is that while we're here to learn and work and really build who we are as far as our diabetes and who we are as people, one of the things that we wanted to do is bring you to a place where you can see that life is worth living, because it really is, and understanding that life is worth living. And now the hard work begins, because it's really inside of each one of you. So what I wanted to do was kind of surprise you. After a nice dinner, I wanted to bring out Children of the Drums, local Jamaican band. Let's give a hand of applause to Children of the Drums.
Okay, you sure? Okay. Just to check if you're ready, we're gonna do a little sound check. So whatever I say, you say. Whatever I play, you play after. That's okay? Let's try. Yeah, there you go, man. Don't leave me hanging, man. Come on. Ready? Let's try.
Lisa.
Yeah.
So, you say Roger didn't want to come out.
Right.
Why?
He's tired.
He was tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it, or is it something else?
He's kind of a loner.
Oh, okay.
So he says he's tired. That's what he always uses as an excuse.
How does that make you feel? I mean, how does that?
Sad.
Yeah.
Really sad, because when I married him, it was with the intention that we were going to live life together, that we were going to grow old together, that we were going to have fun together. This is our prime time in life. I mean, we don't have kids at home. We just have the freedom to get out and do things and enjoy life, and opposites.
I saw the cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of disheartening, to say the least.
Yeah, if you looked in the suitcase, you would have seen a whole lot more too.
Or cigarettes, or candy, or something like that, or.
We'll just stick with the cigarettes right now.
Yeah.
But he bought a whole carton just for this week.
Yeah.
And that frustrates me, because I'm trying to get into this 100%. And when you don't have somebody that supports you, and you're trying to support them too, it gets disheartening. This is hard enough as an individual to have diabetes and to deal with it. But when you have a partner that throws it out the window.
Well, let's make sure that no matter what, you focus on you.
I think I could do a lot better if I had the opportunity.
And
to
we'll give him what we can give him too as well. But let's make sure that when you walk away with this, that you take something from this that can change you.
Thank you.
All right. So we'll talk.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
She wants to make change, and her husband didn't want to come out tonight to be a part of everything that was going on. I was worried about both of them, but now I'm really kind of worried about him. I think that she actually is being held back a little bit because of him not being a part of her health, and I think she's hurting. So the codependency and having someone, a partner that's not working with you, I've experienced those type of things, can really hurt someone. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do.
Coming up on Reverse.
I'm overjoyed by the smiles and the faces I see. You should be here with the rest of the guests.
I understand.
So, I'm really excited. I know everybody's tired. We've had a long, long day. We just had some amazing drums. Did you guys enjoy that?
You be jamming.
You be jamming. Yeah. I want a raise of hands of who is actually here to change their life. Okay. Well, Jerome, when you say you're here to change your life, what does that mean to you?
It means a lifestyle change, and I have to start. I should have started yesterday.
Yeah. You're serious, I can tell you. Yeah. Do you guys think this is vacation?
Absolutely not.
Good.
No. I've been waiting for this.
Good.
This is my wake-up call.
Good.
This is my beginning. Like when we spoke before, I told you it's a new life. And my wall is said life. And it is my new life. Because I need to get my life back.
Lisa, when I first met you and your husband, which I both care about you both, he had all his limbs, I think.
Yes.
Now he's down to a half a leg, no toes on the other foot.
Right.
And he came here, and I was hoping that he would come to change his life, and he starts off with cigarettes. It's very concerning to me, and I know we will address that. And I see that you really want change, and we're going to fight for you, because I see you're fighting. I see you're fighting to get up some stairs, down some stairs. You're fighting, and I can say I'm proud of you. What are you expecting out of today?
You gave me permission to care about me. I've always been the one trying to take care, and now I think it's time that I can take care of me. And he's more than welcome to join the bandwagon. But I can't give up. Not on me. I've got too much to live for. And I've got a journey in my life that I don't know what I'm supposed to do yet.
Great. Woo! That's awesome. Good job. Good job.
So, I want to learn for me.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Rev, what are you hoping to take away?
Chef, you know my story. And I'm not just for me and my 4 daughters. I have a 5-year-old. I want to learn from everybody. I want to get off my 4 medication. I want to be back to that man that my wife wanted to be. And I want to go around the world. And I want to thank you, brother, for just who you are. Want to give back.
This really takes a team effort. Dr. Vincent here has a passion for diabetes, and he has come on board to really work with all of us to kind of hone the plan as far as putting you guys on the right course. Dr. Vincent?
So I think hearing each and every one of you now, I'm pretty convinced that you came here with a purpose, and that's really all it takes. There has to be a why, right? This is going to be difficult. I tell patients this all the time. Health always happens as long as we follow the rules. Teaching you what the rules are is our job, and that's what we're going to do, I guess, over the time that you have here. But it has to start with a why, and each one of you have a why, so keep that in the back of your head and never lose that, because that has to be your goal, right? So I think that's the most important thing, and I think all of you have that, so we can be successful.
Amen.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Felice is, thank you, Doc. And Felice is a type 1 diabetic, but she's also a certified diabetes educator. Her knowledge is very key, going hand in hand. I'm here for you to push, fight, but these are the ones who actually have the extreme knowledge that you need as far as, medically, and getting you there physically and emotionally as well. Tell them a little bit about Felice, about yourself, and also what you expect from them.
Okay, as Charles mentioned, I'm a certified diabetes educator. My goal is to educate you on simple ways to make adjustments in your day-to-day living and your thinking that will help you adhere to a lifestyle where you will do better. We have people here today who have made a decision to try to improve their lives. That's courageous in itself. I see behaviors that could be improved, and we'll work on that. We have a great team of people who are dedicated to making change. And I'm happy to be on the forefront of a cutting-edge, benevolent, humane effort to save lives. So this is the beginning of a beautiful process. I'm very pleased and humbled to be a part of this, and I'm looking forward to getting to know all you guys and help you on your journey.
And that's what we're here to do. And Dr. Vincent has put together a great plan with some amazing experts. Felice is here. We have nutritionists, we have dietitians, we have certified diabetes educators, we have trainers who are going to work with you. And with that being said, I know everyone is tired. We thank you for getting through today. This is the first step in the first day. And I'm overjoyed by the smiles and the faces I see. So let's all get some good rest and definitely think about what is to come.
If had the chance to meet some of these individuals that will participate, and they're really great people. I think they're just a little misguided, and I think they just need a little push in terms of what's possible as it relates to health. You know, we see individuals who came tonight, they're excited. I mean, it's day one, so they're excited about the change that may take place in their life, but they still hold on to specific barriers in their belief systems and their paradigms in terms of whether or not they can actually achieve health.
You should be here with the rest of the guests.
I understand.
We need you here tomorrow back at 8 o'clock.
Is that Jamaican time, American time?
American time.
American time.
American time.
Okay, sir. I'll be here.
All right, make sure, because we need you to be a part of this process.
I am part of it. Okay. But tonight I'm going to just step out a little bit. You know where I am, right?
All right.
If not, just call 119.
Okay. Yeah, 911.
All right, Chef. All right, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sleep good, okay? Sleep
Oh, I
good.
will.
And I'll see you in the morning, all right?
Thank you.
Being able to reach people at times takes time. And one thing I could say is that we have an amazing group of people who really want to change. What that change means, we will yet see. But they're here. The fact that they've gotten on a plane, the fact that some of them have never had a passport before, the fact that some of them have never left the country before, says a lot about where they're at. I don't think, and I initially thought maybe they thought they were coming on vacation. I don't think they think that, and I don't think that's why they're here. And I'm hoping that real change comes. Welcome to Reversed.
In the next episode of Reversed.
When did you start feeling that way?
Last night.
Let's give him a couple minutes. Leave the food, definitely. He's going to need it.
Set an intention for this yoga practice.
I talk, but he doesn't listen.